Divide and conquer algorithm. In this tutorial, you will learn how the divide and conquer algorithm works. We will also compare the divide and conquer approach versus other approaches to solve a recursive problem. A divide and conquer algorithm is a strategy of solving a large problem by breaking the problem into a smaller subproblem, solving the subproblems, and combining them to get the desired output. To use the divide and conquer algorithm, recursion is used. Learn about recursion in different programming language, recursion in Java, recursion in Python, and recursion in C++.
How divide and conquer algorithms work. Here are the steps involved. Divide. Divide the given problem into subproblems using recursion. Conquer. Solve the smaller subproblems recursively. If the subproblem is small enough, then solve it directly. Combine. Combine the solutions of the subproblems that are part of the recursive process to solve the actual problem. Let us understand this concept with the help of an example. Here we shall sort an array using the divide and conquer approach, or i.e. merge sort. Number 1, let the given array. Number 2, divide the array into two halves again. Divide each subpart recursively into two halves until you get individual elements. Number 3, now combine the individual elements in a sorted manner. Here conquer and combine steps go side by side.
Time complexity. The time complexity of the divide and conquer algorithm is calculated using the master theorem. Let us take an example to find the time complexity of a recursive problem. For a merge sort, the equation can be written as
divide and conquer versus dynamic approach. The divide and conquer approach divides a problem into smaller subproblems. These subproblems are further solved recursively. The result of each subproblem is not stored for future reference, whereas in a dynamic approach, the result of each subproblem is stored for future reference. Use the divide and conquer approach when the same subproblem is not solved multiple times. Use the dynamic approach when the result of a subproblem is to be used multiple times in the future.
Let us understand this with an example. Suppose we are trying to find the Fibonacci series, then divide and conquer approach. Dynamic approach. In a dynamic approach, mem stores the result of each subproblem.
Advantage of divided and conquer algorithm. The complexity for the two multiplication of two matrices using the Navy method is 0 and 3, whereas using the divided and conquer approach, i.e. Strassen's matrix, multiplication is 0 and 2 8074. This approach also multiplies other problems such as the Tower of Hanoi. This approach is suitable for multiprocessing systems, efficiency use of memory caches.
divide and conquer application. 1. Binary search. 2. Merge sort. 3. Quick sort. 4. Strassen matrix multiplication. 5. Karatsuba algorithm.